You're on this YouTube video because you want to know how to increase your Facebook engagement organically in 2019, right? That's why you're here. So stay tuned because we're going to jump into it in just a moment. Hey, my name is Kirshana Sykes and my channel is all about you making money online. So I'm going to give you different videos on how to actually do that, different strategies, videos to help you with that. And I'm also going to give you some tutorials on different tools that I use to help you in your online marketing journey. So if you're interested in having videos like that, what I want you to do is look up here because I'm going to show you how to subscribe to my channel and make sure that you hit that bell notification button so that whenever I upload a video, hey, you're going to be the first to be notified, all right? Now, if you're looking for a passive way to make income while you're sleeping, while you're on vacation, doing other stuff, right? Then I'm going to give you my #1 recommended online marketing program. It's located in the first link in the description below, so make sure you check it out. Now, let's get into how to increase your Facebook engagement organically in 2019. Tip #1, only post once or twice per day. I see so many people who post every hour or several times per day. If you really pay attention, they don't have a lot of engagement. Why? Because they're posting way too much. See, you want to give the algorithm the chance to work for you, okay, so that it can spread your post throughout all of your friends, okay? And first of all, not everyone's going to see your post, but you want to give the algorithm an opportunity to show your post to as many people as possible. When you post several times per day, it goes in the algorithm, and the algorithm is fighting for attention throughout all those different posts. So think about this. If there's only one post, it gives the algorithm the opportunity to focus on that one post and to spread it amongst all your friends. Okay, so 1 time, 2 times at the tops. And you want to give it at least 6 to 8 hours before you post again. It's just simply the way the algorithm is working right now for Facebook. So I want to actually show you, just some proof of what I'm saying actually works, because I want you to know, I know what I'm talking about, right? So if you take a look at my Facebook page, I'm just going to scroll up to this one right here, right? So April 4th, I posted a Facebook Live. 68 likes, pretty good engagement, with 107 comments and 627 views. Notice April 4th. Now, the day previous, I posted a picture with some text, right? And I got 344 likes, 228 comments. And it just went on from there. So you see, I am letting my algorithm work for me. I'm not posting several times. I just want the algorithm to focus on one post per 6 to 8 hours. That gives me as much reach as I can possibly get, okay? So that is tip #1. Tip #2, okay? You have to engage and be social with your friends in order to receive engagement back. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, before you actually make a post, start engaging on your news feed. Start liking people's posts, leaving comments, things of that nature. And let me give you a very, very good tip that I picked up. Write this down or put this in the comments. You want to tag the person's name in your comment. Why do you want to do that? Well, first of all, obviously that person is going to get a notification that you left a comment. So they're instantly going to take a look at it, right? #2 is when you tag their name, all of their friends are going to see your post as well. So it's just another way to increase engagement, and it's really simple to do. So you want to make sure that you engage before you actually post something, because when you're engaged, Facebook takes a look at it and say, okay, this person is active. So when you post something, they're going to spread your post, your video to those same people. Now, I generally like to engage before I post, maybe 20 minutes or so, something like that. And I follow this same process every single time, right, before I post something. And even after you post you make a post and you have people that are commenting on your post, you want to hit the reply button, you want to tag that person's name, and you want to reply back to them. It's really the law of reciprocity, right? You give engagement, okay, and then you get it back in return. And what that does with that post, Facebook looks at it as, the more engagement you get, the more popular it looks at your post as being. So if it's a popular post, it's getting a lot of comments, then it's going to spread it out to more people. So if you have people that are commenting on your post, on your video, and then you reply back to them, it just increases the engagement a lot more, and then it spreads it out to so many more people. All right, so we're moving right along here. Tip number 3 is when you're making a post, ask questions, right? Ask questions in your post. Why do you want to do that? Well, first of all, we've already determined from tip number 2 that the more engagement you get, okay, the more people are going to see your Facebook post because Facebook likes that. So what if you make a post and you're in business, right? So what if you're asking a question about, your niche? Maybe you're asking what people are struggling with in your niche, or how many people want a free training about something, and you ask them, hey, just ask them a question, whatever that question may be. And the goal would be to have them comment with an answer below. Okay, so you're asking them a question, you're giving them a CTA, which is a call to action for them to reply, on your post. So the more comments you get, again, the more that Facebook is going to share your post with all of your friends. And remember, you want to always reply back to them. But it's just really another way to increase engagement, what Facebook likes, so that they can spread your message throughout your newsfeed, throughout, a lot more friends. And that's exactly what you want. You want eyeballs on your stuff. So that's tip number 3. So I've talked about some things that you should be doing, but let me talk about some things that you should not be doing. First of all, we just talked about asking questions in your Facebook post, okay? But what you don't want to do is say comment below. The reason why is because Facebook actually is looking for comment below, or things that are or prompts that is actually telling people to comment or to like their posts or something of that nature. They don't like that, okay? So you have to get really creative on how you're asking people to comment. For instance, okay, you can put an emoji before you say comment, or maybe if you use a face for the O in comment, that breaks the algorithm or someone at Facebook looking at it and said, okay, so she's really trying to tell people to comment below. We're not going to show her posts, which is exactly what's going to happen if you say, hey, comment on my post below or like this post. They don't like that. So you have to get creative. Maybe if you put an emoji or some arrows in between comment below, okay? You just want to be very creative with how you put out those commands, because if you're just saying comment below, they don't like it. They're not going to show your post. The second thing is, what you do not want to do is put links in your post that take people away from Facebook. Facebook loves the user experience being great. So they want people to stay on Facebook. Anytime you post a link in your description that is taking them to a capture page or taking them to a YouTube video or some other site, they're not going to show it. They are not going to promote your post. So how do you get creative with this? One thing that you can actually do is put your link in the first comment, right? The first comment, and you can say in, your description, hey, the link is in the first comment. Right? So they can, your people that see your post, they can go to the first comment, then they can click on that link. But if you put your link in the description, it's not going to work. The same thing with Facebook Lives as well. You put your link in the description, they're not going to show it. On Facebook Lives, it's really simple because you can talk about the link that you actually have. And you can say, hey, go to www.workwithkirshanasykes.com facebook.com, right? People hear that and then they can go ahead and type it. The algorithm, as far as I know at this time, cannot pick up on what you're actually saying. So they'll still promote your Facebook Live, right? Another thing you can do is put the link in the comments. If you're doing a Facebook Live, you can, and you're using Facebook, not a third-party software, then you can actually put the link in the comments and pin it to the top. So when people come on your Facebook Live and you give them a call to action to click on the link in the comments, they can simply go there. It should be the first link that is in your, or the first comment, I should say, that's in your Facebook Live. So that's another thing you can do. Number 3, in regards to that, if you're using a third-party software to broadcast your Facebook Lives, like maybe Ecamm or Broadcaster or OBS perhaps, then what you can do is you can have a text overlay on your Facebook Live with your link there, okay? Facebook doesn't notice that, again, as of right now. So that's another way that your Facebook Live can still be promoted, and you can also, promote your link, right? Hope that's good. Like it. If you like it, comment below. I have one more thing to talk about, and then we're done. All right, so we're at tip number 5. This is actually the last tip. I believe it's tip number 5. But, if you want to increase your Facebook engagement organically in 2019, then what you want to do is Facebook Lives. Video marketing is the fastest way to grow your audience, grow your influence. And with Facebook, okay, a Facebook Live is 3 times more likely to be shown to your friends than a regular post. So if you want as much exposure as possible, which you should be, if you're doing business online, then Facebook Lives is actually the way to go, because a lot of people are going to see your Facebook Live. Not only that, you'll be able to provide valuable content, whatever your niche is, and then you can actually promote your product, your service, and most importantly, people get to see your face, so you get to build relationships, which is like marketing one-on-one. You want to build relationships. When people know, like, and trust you, then they buy from you. So if you're showing your face just like I'm doing right now, and I'm doing that on a consistent basis, guess what? You're going to be like, that Kirshana chick is pretty cool. I like the content that she's providing, and I'm probably going to reach out to her because I need help in X, Y, and Z, whatever it is that you're selling, okay? So that is tip number 5, to do Facebook Lives to get your message out, and so that, your engagement, okay, will increase, because Facebook promotes Facebook Lives 3 times more than regular posting. And by the way, this is 2019. By 2020, okay, there's going to be over 82% of people doing video. It's just simply the way to go. So it's time to, you want to grow your business. It's time to jump on the bandwagon and learn how to do that. So you may be saying, Kirshana, you know what? I would love to do Facebook Lives, but, I don't know how to do them. I don't like being in front of the camera. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about, all of that stuff, right? Well, I want to let you know that I created a course called Live Stream Crush Course, in which, I'm going to talk to you about getting over the fear of doing Facebook Lives, how to create content, so that you never ever have to worry about what to talk about, as well as I go a lot deeper into how to increase your audience and your influence as well. So that link is going to be in the description. It's www.livestreamcrushercourse. You want to go ahead, you want to grab that, because video marketing is the way to go. And that is actually my number 1 tip that I can give you, do Facebook live stream. So, hey, if you like the content that I provided you with today, any of these tips, you feel have really helped you, what I want you to do is to comment below. Let me know which tip was it that really helped you. Make sure that you like this video, you love this video, but most importantly, you want to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button, because listen, whenever I upload a video, you want to know about it. I'll see you guys on the next